What's up, guys? So, it is now time to work on our rocket pocket, okay? It's going to be our side tracks today. I'm going to break it up into two since it gets a little goofy when you go back over, when you skip over the center track to go onto opposing side once you do your right or left, whichever side you've started on. And so, it's just a little weird to go over to the other side. So, don't want anybody to get confused and start asking me questions. I've been doing it step by step for you guys so far, so I might as well keep doing it, right? So, just a little update real quick. I did finish my double traditional for my Evo TI-X, and it throws and feels great. It's like the perfect pocket. I'm surprised I haven't used it before. Double trads are nice. It's basically just like a three. Like I said in my other video, I recommend like a 3 to 5 diamond single trad. Excuse me. It's 3 to 5 diamond single trad first off, and then do opposite 3 to 5 single trad. I did 3 for that one, and it turned out perfectly fine. So yeah, if you guys don't want a super smooth pocket, then I suggest a 3 diamond. So I will now get into the sidetrack since that's where we left off. You guys should already be about here for your sidetrack, coming off of the top coil. If you don't know how to do the top coil or anything else, I do have the other tutorials up, so best of luck with that. Alright, so you already have your string here. You're going to come from the back over top. I might have too much string, but hey, better to have more than less. And then if you actually measured out your stuff beforehand, then whatever you cut off once you're done, you can subtract that from later on when you want to make another one. So you can, if you say you measured out a 12-foot piece for your center coil and your side tracks, and you ended up not using 4 feet of it, then just turn it into an 8-foot piece, so on and so forth, whatever. So we went over from the back to the front. We're going to come to the back again from the bottom. So that it looks like this. So that it starts coiling around itself. Now we're going to go over top. And then we're also going to cross over the leathers. Okay, just like this. And then we're going to come over top, come from the back, go to the back again, through the bottom. I think one of the most annoying stringing types is a coil, because you just have to do it over and over and over again most of the time. Excuse me. So, depending on your head or your pocket, usually you would only do 2 or 1 coil. We're going to do 2 after passing the leathers, just to make sure it locks in place. Okay? So, our leather will look like such with the coil. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, I believe it's about 4. And then, excuse me, then we're going to have to come from the bottom. We're not going to be doing any more coils, at least not just yet. So we're going to be coming from the front to the back through this hole right here. Okay? Come all the way through. Okay. Then you're gonna go over top. And then again up through this hole, the one right below it. Pull it all the way through. And then through the front, to the front again, through that loop. It's such a tedious pocket, but if you string it right, shouldn't be too many issues with it. So as long as you string this pocket right, it'll treat you right. So once you finish those two up and overs, should look just like that, just like the one that you did coming off of the top coil. Okay, should look just like that. It shouldn't be any different. Should look literally just like it. So next you're gonna have to go, we went in front of the leather to the sidewall, so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna be coming from the outside in on the sidewall, so get your string all the way through. Okay, we're gonna come from the outside in. So you're gonna want, where did they go? You are going to want, oh, excuse me. You're gonna want pliers. In order to do this, just like always, you're gonna want some pliers to do your pocket. So get a nice good hold, pop it through, and then start pulling. Now, when you start pulling, you're gonna want it to stay under your string. So I'm pulling my string up, pulling it through under. Okay. Okay. Next, you're gonna go over from the outside through the sidewall again and go under that loop so that it looks just like the knot. So that it looks just like the knot that you did above it. Excuse me. So should look like that. Okay. And then you're just gonna do the same thing that you did on the one above it. Up and over once. Up and over once. Over the leathers. And then wrap around one more time. Keep it nice and locked in place. And then you're going to go right into the next knot. So just like last time, even though it was a slightly different knot. Go up through. Sorry. Girlfriend's in training, so I gotta indulge her somewhat, even while I'm doing this. So, you're going up and through, over top, and up and through again. Pull all that through. I think it's interesting how some traditionals make your pocket lighter, but you would think that because of all the material that it would be actually heavier. Oh well. But so, going up and through the knot again. Making sure that everything is still staying spaced out the way it should. Pull that through the loop. Tighten the loop, and then tighten the knot. See? Looks just like the one above it a little bit, except for that one's a little wacky. I told you it was going to be a little wacky. But, so, ooh, I got a bad back. Army screws you up, guys. Careful. So, go in front of the leathers again. Now, I might end this a little earlier than I had planned. I'm only gonna do maybe one or two more of these knots with you, because it's just so tedious to do the entire thing with you. But basically, once I get to that point to where I'm gonna stop, is you just keep doing the same process all the way down, okay? And while you're doing it, you might want to put like a ball with a butter knife to keep the pocket to keep the pocket where the ball's supposed to be sitting exactly where you want it, where it's mid, high, low, whatever. But basically, it's usually supposed to be in the middle. So put the butter knife right here to hold the ball out, and then you should be set. And then once you get to the bottom, the next video is actually going to start at switching over to the other side, okay? So if you think that I'm going to just kind of leave you with like, oh my god, how do you get over to the other side? I'm not. Next video is for the other side, is going to start with me moving from this side that you're working on now to the other side. So I'm not leaving you in the dark, okay? Alright, so we're going to move on to the next knot. Like I said, I'm only going to do one or two more since it's just so much stringing. And plus I got to talk the entire time, so just going to kind of zoom through this. Plus I'm not super techno savvy, so I can't exactly hook you guys up with a sped up video. So once I figure that out, eventually I'll probably give you a video like that to where I keep fast forwarding to all the important parts. But until then, this is what you guys are getting. It's because not everybody does stringing and lacrosse for their job every single day, unlike styling strings and freaking all these guys trying to be stringing companies. I'm not a stringing company. If you want me to string your stick, you can send it to me, but I'm not a company. I'm just a guy that knows a little bit about stringing and is kind of good at it and likes to put out knowledge. So can't really hate me for that. And like I said, if you want me to string your stick, hit me up. I'll string it for you. I'm not going to turn away a possible customer or somebody else that wants to grow the game, so it's whatever. So we're doing the knot again like we did previously for the sidewall. on the sidewall, making sure that there's no knots getting caught. And then there's the knot over top. Create one twist. Now if you want to change it up a little bit and put extra twists, or if you want to do a coil going all the way up to the center track, then go ahead and do that. Then it's just going to change the it's going to change the feel of the pocket just a little bit. But if you want a true RockIt pocket, this is pretty much exactly how you're supposed to do it. Now remember, this is my interpretation of it. It is not exactly how the RockIt Pocket company does this. So it's only gonna get you're only gonna get what I show you or what you end up changing it to. So just gonna keep moving, pulling that through. I'm gonna go up through the knot like before. If you guys feel that I'm doing something wrong, or if you have any suggestions about how I can improve my videos, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, because I'm all for improving my videos so that you guys get the benefit of it as well as me, so that I become a better tutorialist. So if you guys have any good suggestions, please leave them. If you have any if you have any really negative words to say, I'm just gonna delete it, and basically you're gonna be saying F off, right? Go up through the knot again. Does not want to go up through that knot. But anyway, so you're gonna keep going. You're gonna keep doing this all the way down until you get to the bottom. And basically, like I said, I'm gonna walk you through switching over to the other side once I get down to the bottom, and then that's when I'm gonna start the next video, and then we'll work our way up to the top, and I'll do the very final video for actually stringing the pocket itself, not the shooters and stuff, but stringing the pocket. The final video will be how to finish up at the top and your bottom saddle. So hopefully you guys could understand. If you have any questions, leave them, and then in the next video I will correct whatever I need to. So best of luck, guys. Keep on laxing. I hate that word.